Once in the vast expanse of the savannah, where the grasses whispered age-old secrets to the wind, a girl named Mwari was born under the watchful eyes of the full moon. Her people, the Ba'athini, revered the natural world, speaking to animals and stars alike. From the moment Mwari came into the world, she radiated an otherworldly presence, her spirit intertwined with nature itself. As a child, Mwari had an uncanny ability to communicate with the land. Her footsteps brought with them blooms of wildflowers, and streams seemed to rise gracefully to meet her hands. Her village elders knew Mwari was destined for greatness. One hot summer day, as Mwari roamed the grasslands, she heard a heart-wrenching cry. Pushing her way through the shimmering curtain of golden blades, she found a young impala, an orphan left defenseless after its herd had been chased by hunters. Mwari knelt beside the trembling creature, speaking to it with gentle whispers. Her words became a bridge of understanding, and the impala's fear slowly ebbed away. Around them, an unspoken bond formed, a testament to harmony's power in a world too often ruled by survival. Recognizing the need, Mwari pledged to care for the impala, christened it Kibu, and vowed to protect the voice of the voiceless, the vulnerable spirits amongst them, both animal and human. Seasons changed, as they reliably do, yet new dangers lurked over the horizon. Zuna, known as the ambitious chief from the northern steppes, harbored a desire to expand his realm by subduing the Ba'athini. He was a chieftain with persuasive speeches veiled in charisma, though ruin followed each conquest. Mwari, sensing the tremors of unrest in the soils, warned her village. Courageous and selfless, she sought to broker peace with Zuna, believing that kinship and understanding could replace the looming specter of domination. She traveled to the chieftain's encampment, where fires burned brightly against the knight's cloak. Her words touched on the harmony of all living things and the duty to preserve the balance that sustained them. Despite Mwari's impassioned pleas, Zuna remained unconvinced, blinded by the treasures of conquest. Ignoring nature's whispers, he threatened that upon his return, the lands of the Ba'athini would be altered forever. The village prepared for the storm to come, weaving narratives of hope while elders wove together protective talismans, echoing with ancestral strength. The community's spirits were lifted in defiance, choosing unity over fear. Yet Mwari refused to resign to despair. She disappeared beneath the watchful moon, seeking guidance and strength deep within the wild heart, through rituals passed down from the time before memory. Deep in the heart of the untouched savannah, Mwari sat among the lords of the wild, ancient animals that bore the wisdom of the land. They understood the delicacy of existence and had protected life from time immemorial. From Kibu came wisdom fierce in resilience. The lioness bestowed courage as grant. Elephants taught memories etched like stone, and the wise old owl shared insight from the midnight skies. With their blessings, Mwari grew to embody the spirit's strengths, ascending to become not just protector, but a symbol of hope to her people. Such gifts allowed her to build on the unity of voice endowed with nature's grace. The morning of uncertainty dawned with a blood-red sun, casting an ominous glow over the plains. Zuna and his warriors approached, a cloud of dust announcing their intent. The Ba'athini gathered at the edges of their village, resolve etched into their faces and hearts attuned to Mwari's unwavering spirit. Mwari, with her newfound wisdom, stood at the forefront. Her presence calm as morning mist and deep as the root-protected soil, she invoked a consecration born of the ancient song. The air shimmered as creatures gently encircled the village, echoing a rare clarity muted by the human's neglect. Zuna's warriors halted abruptly, horses rearing at the invisible line of power forged by love's persistence. A palpable presence hovered over them, the embodiment of the wild's voices etched between realms, seen yet unseen. In that moment of unexpected stillness, Zuna sensed a world not only of fear or silk-stealing conquest, but ancient ties. Mwari approached, her spirit dancing upon steadfast roots as threads of empathy stitched a path between them. No conqueror here, Mwari spoke, a protector instead. Hear what burdens the land and understand the narratives behind this story. She gestured to the crowd of villagers and the celestial woodland creatures, a family deeply interwoven with the sacred fabric of their world. Faced with the undeniable harmony and the unguarded truths the girl carried, Zuna's determination waned. It was not dominion he grasped for, but a spirit splintered with unrest and yearning for an unfamiliar home, severed from roots long forgotten. Zuna, moved by Mwari's empathic courage, began to weave tales of peace, a mutual tapestry that could reinforce the sacred links of nature and humankind. The warriors, barriers of rage undone, were met with welcome, not hostilities but celebration of solidarity shaped in new understanding. The Baathini graciously hosted a feast honoring the ancient accord between man and nature, enkindling the flames of love and acceptance, long thought dormant but never truly extinguished. Zuna and Mwari initiated this era of renewal, where silent fears shed light and seeds of trust grew into towering baobabs of wisdom. Under the tranquil night strewn with celestial guides, Zuna vowed to protect these lands alongside the Baathini, leaving behind rage amidst the wilderness in want of growth. The inseparable unity between Zuna's clan and the Baathini grew across the savannah, marking a paradigm held close by the continent's wisdom. Mwari, celebrated as a luminary, became a beacon for future stories sung by the winds traveling over the vast scapes. Together they nurtured the land's forging paths wherein animals and human folk thrived as kin, flora and fauna interwoven in resplendent collaboration. The past no longer shadowed hearts, but encouraged whispers of renewal. Under Mwari's grace, paths walked and dreams danced. As seasons paralleled with nature's hand, Mwari eventually passed into the realm of ancestors, her spirit forever bound within the flora's bloom and the wise and joy inhabiting the people of the savannah. Mwari's story became legendary throughout the region, shared through songs, dances, and campside tales. It lived on within children's dreams, elders' counsel, and rekindled fires beneath familiar stars. Her name whispered with love in harmonia between human and nature, reflected by water's chorus, blinking stars. An eternal guardian whose essence underpinned land's truth, trust, and tranquility lay eternal, a timeless guide Andra traces, to be trodden once more.